Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC.
Let's go.
All right, here we go with the start of the round, and all eyeballs are fixed upon Khamzat Chimaev. More often than not, it's a short night at the office. How will he choose to proceed tonight? Will he go?
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Well, that strike landed cleanly. How good is this action about a minute in? I think. And just inches away from landing. Oh my God! Khamzat Chimaev with a huge knockout tonight.
Even shit they used to say that was the challenge was, man. That felt more easy than a regular pole that I played. I played it normal. That felt so damn good. That what's up, man?
Even though they got so with piracy, anything but a life of piety, with no compliancy from all their rivalries, but still kick back in a big kickback for those who won't get back. I don't chit chat about big stack. Around here they push your weight back. I'm a rarity. Every bar's charity. This how I give back. Word to the fate on my dome. I'm smooth as Razor Ramon with a slick back.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, one of the best middleweights in the world at present, Dricus Du Plessis, prioritizing a fast start tonight as we get underway in round one. Not as though he's been a fighter who historically plays with his food at times, but Du Plessis doesn't want to give his opponent any window for optimism nor confidence. As such, he felt like his jab was going to lead the dance, and eventually his right hand would close the show. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Flipped with a left-hand counter.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Just misses with the straight right. Oh, nice hook by Du Plessis. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. 2 minutes have gone by.
Leg kick.
Strong defense here. Hit his blocked. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Wow, massive uppercut. Oh, finding a hole for these uppercuts again.
Nice weapon change.
Du Plessis in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound.
And another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Strickland's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. And he's back up. Oh, knee strike right to the body.
Oh, body shot.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble. Get a single collar tie.
Du Plessis gets the takedown late in the round. That's useful. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. First round winding down here. 4 seconds for the end of round one. All right, right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's...
DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Duplessis' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, he's got hand skills for days. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
Now we got... Oh, another one.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and...
Both of them are landing massive shots.
Oh, big left hook there. Now lands a solid punch there. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Big right hand there. Massive left hand.
That was really clean.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this.
So tough. It's done. Because the old counter is like the one he's working with. The old counter of the block, pretty much you can basically like try to block. Like this. Like you can basically move out the way and dodge a punch, but you shouldn't have counter for counter. That's weird. You should counter for counter. It's them doing this whole new system of the counter block system. I guess the off the block system. They messed the game up again. They found a way to mess up the game. They mess up the game 100%. I was like, oh, okay. They did something. They changed the game. They kind of broke it. They broke the game. The game is like the computer will abuse the takedowns on the hardest modes, and then they basically listen. It's like you play it on normal, it plays exactly the same. Like there ain't nothing listening, but the computer will spam the hell out of the takedown. Is this you can get up from it. Start listening. Which is crazy. It's crazy, man. But it's don't they have you? I don't know what UFC does with the one. Are you putting the hardest difficulty? What this game does? Hold up, let me take my Gerber off this damn thing. I found out this thing, what it does. UFC does this thing where you put it on the harder difficulty, it makes your punches like less tough, but the computer punches are way more powerful than yours. Pretty much. It don't matter what fighter you're using, it just make their punches like do less damage than the whistling. I don't know why they do that. It's the challenging, I guess. It's the so-called challenging. But it's like one thing that I put onto it. Like they start doing that very much. I can play like the normal difficulties and based on how to deal with that problem. But if you play it on Sim and play it on whistling, your punches don't even do no damage except for they basically hit you with a counter. They do more damage, and if you duck or try to move out of their way, you pretty much lose that battle for some reason. Like you can pick Robbie Lawler, right? And Robbie Lawler is a hard-hitting bastard. He's hard-hitting, right? Go against me. It don't matter who I play. Because everybody basically do more damage than the actual person that you're playing with for some reason. And all Nate got to do is basically move his head out the way, dodge, and all this stuff, right? Skip all out. Get some fight.
Ready. Do it.
So we get another look at Nate Diaz tonight. More than 10 years on the roster. Outstanding boxer. Great finishing instincts with his jiu-jitsu game as well. And hard for days. I mean, sometimes you feel like without a weapon, it's going to be hard to get Nate Diaz out of there. Early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target very accurate with that straight kick.
Fastest man, rush. Look how fast this man.
It was absolutely perfect, John. Great place to set up the
if I duck,
huge left hand.
Yeah, don't want to be crazy.
Diaz's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
All right, so this boxer told us he has done nothing but defend takedowns over the last 8 weeks. He's able to stuff the first shot tonight.
John, I was smirking. I was smirking in the fighter being like, okay, this guy's just talking. But no, he goes in there, he does exactly what he said he was going to do. This has to be a massive boost to his confidence as this fight goes forward.
Effective strike there by Lawler. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking the same ball.
Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, beautiful combination. Edge of your seat action as expected so far.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish the fight.
Absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Back to the feet. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Diaz is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like something. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Diaz. Lawler's eye starting to swell now. All right, doing one with the jab. Back and forth we go. 90.
He's got to try to finish here. Oh, big right hand.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Just out of range with the big right hand. All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight. All right, well, that blow is busting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing.
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
There's a left hand from Diaz.
Oh, uppercut.
Oh, clean hook there.
He didn't like that left hand.
Oh, so what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify. So the crowd voicing its appreciation.
Ready.
Second round here. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecard's going to be needed.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is
Oh, and there is that ruthless Robbie Lawler right hand. You do not want to get hit with too many of those.
Nah, man, this is a dog. Robbie Lawler is a flat-out dog. A guy that's going to fight anybody, protect his yard. I am a massive fan of ruthless Robbie Lawler.
Nice head movement.
It's head movement to torture him, right?
Diaz is in half guard now. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, try to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping him in full guard.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage. Might get the TKO here. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
What's the point? That was a
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to get worse. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go.
Do it!
I'm sorry, what? That
Yeah,
didn't
man,
make
crowd
no sense
loving it. Just a
before.
gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening.
Yeah, it's the thing. It's the
So the consummate veteran, ruthless Robbie Lawler coming up on 40 pro fights, 20 wins by knockout. You know about the power and the hand speed. Takedown defense more often than not is on point. We'll see how Lawler approaches the reaction. Unable to land with that punch. All right, ruthless Robbie Lawler getting going here in DC. I know you're not easily intimidated, but man, Lawler sticks his mug into that camera. At least from my vantage point, I'm intimidated.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Lawler to the body.
There's another one.
This striker has come out swinging, and he's a very aggressive guy, but you got to be careful to not overextend
fucking
And you would think you got to slow
don't
down, but
move
not
your
this
head
guy.
based
This
on
guy
your
knows
back.
that he can secure finish
Another
on
camera.
feet or he can take it down to his back. But ideally for him, he wants to be knocking guys out. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Nice job on the counter there, and this is really
The
a tried
counter,
and true
he's like, he
counter
doesn't
striker
got counters
who will
on
try to use
He's
the
been telling me this
over-aggressiveness of his opponents against them, and that's exactly what he did there to great effect. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, would you take a look at that counter-striking, the real story of this fight tonight. Left-right combo is good. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, another brutal jab. If you like boxing and you appreciate the sweet science, his jab is as good as it gets.
Yeah, he's the best pure boxer in MMA. He's one of those guys that if he needed to go into a boxing arena, he can still be competitive. And it all starts behind that beautiful jab.
Diaz is swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Oh, beautiful jab from Nate Diaz. If he gets that weapon going early, there could be trouble.
Yeah, he starts touching you with the jab over and over again, and then when he starts to let that right hand fly, you start to see real big reactions from his opponent.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, huge knee to the head. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Lawler gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, that's a big right hand. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
He lands a solid punch there.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left.
Oh!
Big left hand there inside. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Diaz's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Huge block there. Be able to land there with the straight left. Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. Right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as he gets to the end of the round.
Round two is next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now, the cut on the bridge. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense.
Ready, fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, effective strike there by Diaz. All right, seems as though he'll... I'm not sure how he stayed up there.
I mean, if you can hit a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to yourself. Oh,
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. He could not shut the lights off. And now, he's half trying to find that shot again.
All right, so an instinctive takedown attempt there from Nate Diaz, and now we'll see if he can put that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game to use.
This is what we saw from Nate early in his career, but then he developed the boxing behind Richard Perez. Now we see him go back to what we knew Nate Diaz for initially.
Diaz is looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good. Right. This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you got to defend. You got to address a tactic that has worked this many times this early in a fight. You cannot allow it to continue to build, because once that momentum gets going, you will have no way of stopping it.
And I don't have a lot of muscle over there, so I don't think I could take too many of these guys.
Well, you need that body like mine if you want to be hitting out there. You can't be too skinny.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide. Oh, he hurt him again.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish this.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with him.
No.
Lawler's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival. Well, he blocks the shot there.
Starting to do some really significant
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight.
Shit, what is that?
Ready to fight?
Dumb down the strikes. Comes on to like more legends.
Fight veteran, ruthless Robbie Lawler. You know about the power
Great shot lands.
Singing
Now we
title.
gotta go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. That hook was bad. Oh yes, now
Let's
we're
go,
going.
Valerie.
These boys are going at
Come on.
it.
early connection with the left from the champ. Nate Diaz presses forward and lands here, DC. You know this is a pressure style and a pace that he can certainly keep up for 15 full minutes if he... So more output, at least in the early going. All right, nice takedown defense by the boxer on that first attempt by the more well-rounded athlete. He didn't come to the fighter meeting in singlet, but he vowed to you that his takedown defense had gotten better, and proof's in the pudding.
He said, I ain't no James Toney. He said that he was going to defend so effectively that it was going to deter this balanced fighter from even trying takedowns anymore. To this point, his word has been true.
Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Robbie Hall. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing it.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Just misses with the right. Well, missed on that one. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Oh, straight to the body by Diaz.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Oh, nice hook by Lawler. And follows up with another one. So we pull up the numbers for you here. How about this, DC? 34 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. Unable to connect with the right hand there. All right, he engages with the single collar tie. All right, so
He could be in trouble. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting them.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Oh, that one landed. Yep.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
He didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following up.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
There's that left hand.
Oh, you got him again.
Slips to avoid that left. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to get wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open.
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Oh!
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Back to the overhand left, no good. Lawler's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now.
I think they're not close smooth, but they're close.
Now lands a kick to the body.
So
Now he's back up.
I sent you down.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Oh!
Come on.
Moments on both sides in round one. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not.
This game is broken. Only challenge you can get is when he wants to give you a counter. So you just got to hope and pray that you get a counter, and you basically when you move out the way.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Let's go. Let's open up that cut a little bit more. Clean with the right hook. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, now it's for the opponent. You really got to be careful. careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
This piece is just absurd. He has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that lands there, DC.
Thank you for that, Ken.
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Unable to connect with the right. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Lawler. Diaz is really donating a lot of blood right now. It appears as though most of it is coming from that cut on his lip. Nothing ideal about it. He missed with that jab attempt there. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block a shot.
Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that victim. Oh, big elbow.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Diaz is really bleeding badly from his lip here. A few more strikes absorbed, and that could be the end of this fight. Nice defense there. Huge block. Swing and a big miss by Diaz. Oh, nice job by Robbie Lawler. Training now at Hard Knocks 365. Henry Hook just trying to simplify his striking a little bit. Tommy Barzini on the wrestling side. Don't close the book on Lawler making another run to championship contention. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and lift.
Back to his feet. Right hand connection from Lawler. Swing and a miss. Oh, he's hurt.
He threw that one with all of his power.
Diaz is a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside position between rounds. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end of this fight.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. They expect counters as we go forward.
All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's doing.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
Oh, that doctor's tough. He's seen a lot of blood in the ER. This fight's going to continue at least for now.
Let's go.
Ready?
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action. Wobbly legs now.
I can see the ringside position starting to get up because that cut has gotten to a very bad place.
"20 seconds now remain in the round. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Lawler's in half guard. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, that is the end of the round, and the cut on his lip has gotten really, really bad. And at this point, you at least have to ask the question as to whether or not it's affecting his breathing. I think at this point... All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Nice kick to the body. Diaz's strike attempt there is blocked.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit for this guy's defense. That's it! Robbie Lawler with one of the greatest knockouts you will see!
Oh, boy!
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, let's see how it goes early on in this one as we get round 1 underway. Great to have you with us tonight. And a lot of people are tuning in to see what South Africa's Dracus du Plessis can do as the MMA challenges get stiffer. It was an amazing rise to prominence for this man, highlighted, of course, by the win over Robert Whittaker. But can he sustain it? Can his body hold up? Durability has been a little bit of an issue. There is no denying the skill set, the appetite for knowledge, the commitment to the world title. But this is the toughest fight, at least on paper, of Dracus du Plessis' career. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Dracus du Plessis. Nice straight right lands. Both fighters throwing heat now. Fast pace here in the early going. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his. Strickland's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
This is a terrible position.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Oh, uppercut lands!
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, rips the body shot there.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
And they're separate. Strickland gets caught by the inside leg kick. Oh, strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, big hook, that'll sting.
Oh, nice right hand. Right hand. He's hurt bad. It's a right hand.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, nice jab by Drake Duplessis. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You gotta think he's gonna continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in clinch now. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it starts to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Lands the low kick.
Big shot to the body.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect.
That new shit they just added to this game for with the counter system is like that, pretty much off of the punch. It's a quick block, you block, and then counter, pretty much that's the new system that this I put into this. That's what it is. It's the new blocking system. It's not new, it's just basically a new challenge system. If you can basically block it and you throw a punch right after it. This game, the computer is abusing the hell out of it. So,
it doesn't seem like
he's
he's going to do much. And if
abusing
it
the shit out
does,
of that shit.
he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Whatever, bro. Oh, shit to me, bro. I'm pissed off at this guy.
All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Effective use of the jab.
Yep.
Huge connection by him there.
Okay, let's go. As soon as I do that strike, you caught me right there. Like, the people will abuse the fuck out of that shit.
That's a really strong
The old counter that you basically usually do, I remember pretty much when you duck and you dodge for real, sometimes don't even count as counters for some reason. It's like, okay, you did it, who cares? The new counter system works better than
fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at Fight's End. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a...
Strickland's looking to lock up an armbar here.
Oh, that's very deep now. Working hard for the armbar. He's got to get his hands unlocked if he wants to find his finish.
Yeah, that's good.
He
said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Duplessis trying for a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. Hang on a second. Beautiful job to escape.
The level of awareness that he just showed there tells you how high level a mixed martial artist this man is.
Strickland's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent. Might as well continue to attack that particular area. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. He's got him hurt here.
Big right hand. Oh, elbow.
Still grabbing it. I hit my uppercut. That should be like,
Strickland's
get him off, right?
He lands a takedown.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passes to half guard.
Strickland's back in full guard now. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Taking back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Under 2 minutes to go. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle. He passes to half.
Duplessis looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat. You got to pass.
Strickland's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Up now and lands a vicious head
this
strike.
game saying like the punch is going to be, or in this game, the punch is going to be devastating. Punches don't even look devastating. That's what it's supposed to make it look. You punching, you like you still hitting with pillows and shit. All the UFC games have that. But I mean, the UFC all disputed in its own game that basically like you doing some damage on the ground. This game, you just feel like you just hitting them with pillows.
Be surprised to see the referee calling the doctor.
Punch don't even look devastating. You just don't.
He's so bruised. He's so battered. He's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
Good round.
I don't know what it is. Maybe you get back, you go back to the old self-defense. UFC undisputed with that. Plus, maybe the ground seems like that's devastating.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damage.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, landed that kick to the leg.
He's just being more aggressive.
He's lucky his hand's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know, we still haven't found Alistair Overeem
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Chins continue to hold up. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Straight right is there. Oh, good lead right by Strickland. Hook is there again. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up to the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we're starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
What a fight, what a display of physical. Breaking the action here, no surprise to see it. The ref is going to get the doctor to look at that eye that is nearly shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen bad, but he seems to still want to be out there.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue. For the athlete, may want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
This man's leaving from him.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford that.
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of
check me, but she's going to check him. Oh, that's funny.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
Big shot there from both guys.
Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much.
Back to the feet now. Oh, back and forth we go. Blood is everywhere. I'm just not sure how much one man can take him. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. You see it sweep bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Duplessis looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Triangle choke is very close to being locked in. Now he's got to get his feet locked together.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow himself to get subbed.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Duplessis able to flatten him out. Really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat. Nicely done. Duplessis got his back yet again. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Duplessis' mouth is just pouring blood. I'm not sure I've ever bled that much in my entire life. This is getting out of hand. Seems like even some of the fans right now are calling for the ringside physician to intervene. Strickland getting looked from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Final seconds of round 3. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Strickland. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. Well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Both guys handing out
Every
facials.
time I move, this
Hardly
motherfucker knows
recognizable
I'm going
compared
to
to
do,
fighters.
so I ain't even do it.
Ready, fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over.
Well,
I can't believe he's still standing. That
That
shot
didn't make
landed
no
perfect.
sense. Well,
Back to his feet.
That's been right.
Whipped on the uppercut there. Duplessis an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside position and potentially stop this fight.
Nice block.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
That's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, nice takedown, yep. He passed the half guard.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Vision is compromised, there's no doubt. Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now.
Okay. Get up, bro. Round on this game is just trash, man. They done messed
Gets
up.
back up again. He's able to slip
That's why I'm gonna get my damn games. Because that's the only thing the computer-based don't do.
I mean, you gotta be
Uppercuts in this
kidding me with
goddamn
that
game.
knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time.
That's the only thing they don't read. They read straights, cross, hooks. They read all that. They don't read that. They cannot read that. So I don't think my name is on the same damn. It's very entertaining to be the same damn animation every goddamn time. There's a knockout every time with the uppercut. Yeah, that's fun. Having so much fun playing this game. All I can do is basically get my upper, the straight up uppercut. Yeah, they like, if y'all play this game and y'all been playing this since the game came out, it's been a couple of changes that basically mess up this game. And this is one of the changes that kind of screwed this game up a little bit. You know, hopefully they'll fix it or they'll do something. But since it's basically come at it's getting to the very end of this cycle of UFC, they're probably not going to do shit to it no more. They're probably just going to leave it alone. But it all depends if they still want to work on this game and try to work on something else, something new, bro. That's why everybody, most of the people who plays UFC games, basically want them to either give up the license or basically get another team to make the UFC games, I guess. But we don't know if they're going to even try to basically, do something new with it, pretty much, because UFC has been the same. Yeah, ain't nothing changed from the customization to the only thing that changed is the blood and the cuts and the damage and the damage system, and that's about it. But other than this game has been ups and downs, pretty much. It basically been going up and down. It's like 1 minute you pretty much have something that basically makes sense, like you have a counter system that works okay, and then next thing you know, they basically give you another counter system where the computer will abuse the fuck out of it. Because every time I hit the computer, I don't get that same little whistling. So it's kind of crazy, but that's how they make these games now. Like, the 1 minute they give you a good game, the next minute they start working on it because people complaining about certain things that happen in their game or complaining about certain things. So it sucks. It's a nightmare. We all can't have what we want, bro. Like in the video games, and it sucks. So the ground game kind of is trash. What else I can say? I don't care what no one says, but I love the ground game. But to a certain level, they basically kind of screwed the ground game up really bad. They really messed it up. To the points that some of the submissions are not showing that you're doing an arm bar sometimes, and it's all over the place. They don't know what the hell they're doing with the submission system. So it was good when the game first came out, pretty much, and people started basically finding ways to break the goddamn game. Now it's basically just all over the place, pretty much. And at first, I did not like this game because the movement was exactly the same from 4. It's just speeded up a little bit. The ground game is still trash. And I'm basically I'm just get all my negative thoughts right now out about this game. The ground game is still trash. Like, it's still trash. They try to basically speed it up with this new submission system, and it works a little bit. It speeds up the ground game, but it's like this game needs a fresh take, a fresh new idea, pretty much, to make this thing that people who basically are fans are they need diehard fans that basically know everything ins and outs about UFC, pretty much, and they can informate it like how NBA basketball 2K, how 2K is doing certain things that basically make 2K what it is today. For 2K has a good system. Like, I don't care what no one says, 100%. 2K has a system that works for them to make it seem balanced and balance it out for when you're playing it like an actual game and you're basically playing like a quick game or something like that, or you're playing like somebody like you're playing a computer. The only thing I have a problem with 2K is the system they have, which is when you play it against the computer will basically abuse the computer that's on your team. They will abuse the fuck out of it. That's the problem I have with the whole system because I don't know too much about basketball like that, and that's my main problem I have. But when it, like, I kind of wish that they need a new team to basically make these fighting games. For the damage system, keep the damage system. The doctor stoppage is kind of retarded. For real, because they look at the opponent, they're basically not getting beat up. I mean, the person who y'all just seen that one fight I just did was what's his name, and I was doing the most damage, but they stopped the fight just to look at me, which is kind of crazy, but it's whatever. I'm probably gonna jump off this game because I'm kind of getting tired playing the same. I mean, doing the same fights. I don't get no other different knockouts with the uppercut. That's all I've been getting because the computer actually reads your movement, which I don't like. Um, Before I get off this game, I definitely want to talk about before I actually absolutely get off this goddamn game. I'm getting a headache. A headache, which is driving me crazy. Um, I want to talk about this AI thing pretty much. That I pretty much basically was talking about a couple of weeks ago. This AI thing that I'm not a fan of, pretty much everybody could use AI generated stuff and taking pictures and all that stuff and seeing a whole bunch of stuff about like families, like a person who basically lost their loved one, which is insane. They got pictures where you can basically like hug your loved one, the person that you lost, which is pretty cool. The only thing I just feel like saying is it's creeped out. It's very creeped out. It's very, very creeped out. It's very creepy because I'm gonna say this. AI generated stuff is kind of like a little bit. They kind of need to work on it before I can say it's okay to use. Because when you see these pictures of these AI generated taking a picture, you got two pictures right next to each other, and they show them they giving each other a hug. It looks a little bit wonky because how it looks. Like got the hand morphing into the body. It looks, just look creepy. I'm not a big fan of it, of this AI shit. I'm not. It basically is. It's a good idea. I just wish it was done the right way. You know, everybody want to hug their loved one. Everybody want to hug their loved one. It just look creepy sometimes when they basically got them pictures and they morph into each other. Like it just don't look right to me. It just don't. Like, it's like all these AI generated stuff is kind of freaking me out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been saying it for a minute. AI generated stuff it freak me out. They can make famous people look famous people that your famous artists do some fruity stuff. And, yeah, I ain't got time for that. Nope, I don't want to see that. They had last time I seen a picture it was Ice Cube and Ice or Trump pretty much with his cheeks spreading. Like, I don't want to see that, bro. That's just not cool, bro. That's just not cool at all. Cool. I don't find anything cool about the AI shit. I don't. I'm sorry, very much. I'm one of those people that is against AI shit. That's what's basically ruined for the game. That's why your favorite game, it's pretty much not coming out like you wanted to because they basically are using this AI for every goddamn thing, pretty much, and it's kind of ruining games right now, which sucks. But y'all looking more, I would say looking more into it. Look more into it for real on this whole AI thing against the creators of what's name. Most of your games use this AI generated shit, and it's kind of ruining Call of Duty, and it's ruining most of these games out right now. So y'all looking more into it, and y'all can basically see